Hey, Callum here. As always, here at Energize, we want to let you know about ways to improve your health years ahead of anybody else. And I'm so excited to be able to tell you about a new advance in medical science that's just become accessible through Energize. I'm letting you know first so that you could be one of the first people to have access to this. Now, after 30 years of research and over 200 clinical trials, a patented powder and tablet form of something called molecular hydrogen has been created. And this is called Recovery with HydroFX. And the benefits of this are absolutely incredible. I mean, in the last 10 years of running Energize, I've never seen anything like this. And these are not only this, but these are all proven benefits by countless studies. And the most visual is the instant effect it has on the blood. And therefore, as we know, the overall effect having healthy blood has on your overall health and your energy levels. I mean, look at this amazing video of the blood, and this is of an athlete before and then 3 minutes after taking Recovery.
It's mainly from oxidative stress. As you said, the electrons, the electrical charge has gone.
Yeah.
So positive charges causes more aggregation. And
Sticking together.
And you see the annulocytes, the inside, hemoglobin is getting oxidized, so you don't get enough oxygen binding. So oxygen penetration is less and oxygen binding is not there.
Incredible.
So that's a low magnification.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's moving.
And this is literally not even 5 minutes later.
Even the oxidative stress inside, the annulocytes have changed. See, most of the cells are now dark. So it has that effect. I've noticed recently that it actually changes the.
So if you have this every single day, that will completely change the state, constant state of your blood.
Keeps the blood in excellent conditions.
This is incredible, and it's all due to the ability of molecular hydrogen to quickly spread in the body, delivering alkalinity and the antioxidants throughout your whole system. And not only this, but molecular hydrogen, it's one of the only antioxidants that's something known as selective, which means that it deals with bad free radicals but leaves good ones to do their jobs. In short, molecular hydrogen deals with the root cause of nearly all health problems, which is inflammation, acidity and oxidation. So it really improves your health at a cellular level. And I've found that after all these years, it's the most powerful, selective antioxidant, alkalizer and cell hydrator, and it just has this instant impact on your alkalinity and your blood quality and therefore your energy. And this is available in two forms. A tablet, and this is designed to release the maximum amount of hydrogen in the body, and the other one is a powder form, this is even more exciting in one way, because this will instantly increase the pH and the antioxidant level of water or any other beverage that you add it to. When adding it to water, these levels of alkalinity and particularly the antioxidant content was previously only possible with an expensive water ionizer. However, now, Recovery of HydroFX makes it possible to transform any beverage and any water into a high pH and high antioxidant drink. And we're so happy that these benefits are now available to everyone, no matter what your budget, with no need to buy expensive machinery. Now, as I touched on in the last slide, research has shown that nearly every health condition and chronic disease have three things often associated with it: inflammation, oxidation and acidity. And science has been looking at a way of tackling these three issues for quite some time now. Well, molecular hydrogen tackles all of these problems. It acts as this super antioxidant, as a super anti-inflammatory and a neutralizer of excess acids. And in our bodies, hydrogen acts as a very powerful and selective antioxidant, and this can help prevent cell damage and inflammation. It helps protect DNA. It combats out of control cell growth. According to a study in the medical journal Free Radical Research entitled Recent Advances in Hydrogen Research, hydrogen may have a huge impact as a novel and innovative therapeutic tool for unmet medical needs that currently cause considerable health burdens. And the 200 studies from peer-reviewed medical journals has shown molecular hydrogen to reduce inflammation and joint discomfort and increase stamina, increases energy. It's also shown promise to be cardioprotective, neuroprotective, offer intestinal protection, skin rejuvenation, and many more benefits. The health benefits of molecular hydrogen are still relatively new to the world, and this was because until recently the delivery was only attainable through hydrogen-enriched water from water ionizers and hydrogen gas, and this would be from a metallic cylinder under high pressure. Now, the problem with these delivery systems is that hydrogen evaporates very quickly and therefore is not very accessible to our cells from these methods. Basic chemistry has demonstrated that in stomach acid, the generation of hydrogen is more complete and faster than any other means where hydrogen is generated outside the body. And here at Energize, we took it upon ourselves to find some way of getting a highly accessible form of molecular hydrogen that is also cheap, easy to use, and highly bioavailable to the body. And this is where we found the first ever patented molecular hydrogen producing ingestible tablet called Recovery with HydroFX. And this is what we've found to be the simplest and most efficient way of getting the benefits of molecular hydrogen. And I'll just quickly run over all of these incredible benefits now. I mean, this just blew my mind. I mean, the first is the fast blood transformation. And if you look at the clip that I showed you before is just a small sample. There's a couple of videos below. And, you know, there's just an immediate difference measurable in just 5 minutes. It's also a potent alkalizer which neutralises all type of excess acids in our body, including lactic acid for those of you that are really into fitness and exercise. And it has this negative ORP effect that, as I mentioned before, was previously only available through water ionizers. And in this case, negative is good, not bad, as when we age, we oxidize, like an old car that rusts. Things that oxidize have a positive ORP. Therefore, if we want to slow down the aging process, then it's a good idea to ingest things with a negative ORP. And, you know, ionizers generate ORP of around minus 450 to minus 650. The tests that we did with the powder, when we added it to water and we took the ORP test, it was registering an ORP of minus 707. And, you know, and this was going up. We actually did that test in distilled water, which is very difficult to raise the ORP. So in something like mineral water, that you'll get an even greater effect than that. As mentioned before, it's also a selective antioxidant, so it has special selective properties that allow it to deal with bad free radicals, and it leaves the good ones to do their job. Because of the way it's dispersed through the body, it's also 100% bioavailable, so it acts on all of the body's organs. It's also anti-inflammatory. It's been shown to increase cellular hydration by enhancing the ability to move extracellular water, so the water outside of the cell, into the cell. By increasing cellular hydration, reducing inflammation, and most importantly reducing lactic acid by up to 18%, this is a powerful and fully permitted sports performance and recovery enhancer. Due to its extremely small size, which is 0.24 trillionth of a metre, molecular hydrogen can spread throughout the body in seconds and penetrate all tissues, cells and cell components, providing rapid protection from free radical damage. Due to its molecular size, it can provide protection to the inside of the cells and the outside, the external surface of the cell membrane, which is called the lipid bilayer, the extracellular matrix, the plasma, and all the external surfaces of cells, organs and all tissues. It also acts as something that's called a natural NRF2 transcription factor activator. Now this, in normal talk, means that it allows the body to make its own antioxidant enzymes. So SOD, catalase and glutathione. It's also completely natural and completely safe. It contains natural ingredients and it's tested to be 100% safe even at high doses. The next video tells the story of a 48-year-old female. She is complaining of feeling unexplainable waves of exhaustion. She explained that she ate a balanced diet, is active, and generally felt in good health. But a bioenergetic resonance and response test indicated that she has heavy metal toxicity, liver stress, and toxic load on her fatty tissue. After seeing the aggregation and stacking of the red blood cells, she takes 4 tablets of Recovery with HydroFX. When these tablets hit the stomach acid, they release nanobubbles of hydrogen gas, which become 100% bioavailable throughout the entire body at a very rapid pace, and you can see the instant effect this then has on her blood. So we've discovered that this is a potent alkalizer, effectively neutralising all types of excess acids in the body. Our testing using distilled water, which is the most difficult to make alkaline because the mineral content to create traditional alkalinity simply isn't in the water. So we've deliberately chosen the most difficult water to alkalise just to prove the amazing effects of recovery. Recovery in a powder form created 8.44 pH alkalinity level in distilled water that would only get higher with mineral water. So to keep it simple, ORP basically means the level of antioxidants in liquids, and the lower the better. Our negative oxidative reduction potential testing of recovery with HydroFX was dramatic. We added HydroFX powder to distilled water. In less than 90 seconds, the distilled water test created minus 707 ORP, and it continued to go lower to over 750. To put this in perspective, tap water has an ORP of plus 250 to plus 400. Cola has an ORP of plus 400 to 600. Green tea, because we're getting more antioxidant here, is minus 120 to minus 250. Orange juice is minus 150 to minus 250. Ionised water you can get up to minus 700. But water with recovery powder added was minus 750 ORP. Previously, creating high antioxidant water only used to be achievable through spending thousands and thousands of pounds on expensive water equipment, but now this incredible benefit is available to all. The production of molecular hydrogen is the true test of the powerful health benefits using recovery with HydroFX powder. And interestingly, the ORP and alkaline pH changes in our distilled water test are actually driven by the remarkable levels of molecular hydrogen created as a result of adding the powder to the water. Very simply stated, the maximum level of pure hydrogen via the testing device is 1.6, and you'll see the meter nearing 1.0. And competing products, including water machines, produced a maximum of 100 times less hydrogen than this. Recovery of HydroFX has been shown to increase cellular hydration by enhancing the ability to move the water from outside to into the cell. HydroFX has changed the game and made it possible to push the barrier to new limits by increasing cellular hydration, reducing inflammation, and most importantly, reducing lactic acid buildup by up to 18%. And I've actually included a link to the study below so you can have a look at this. And you can also listen to Keegan Smith, the strength and power coach for the Sydney Roosters rugby team, talking to PhD biochemist Tyler LeBaron about the effects of recovery that he's experienced at his sports club. Recovery with HydroFX is also fully approved for competitive use, and you can also see all the certification for this below. All of these incredible benefits have been brought to us by Dr. Dusan Milkovic. He gained a PhD at Belgrade University and carried out postgraduate work at Zurich University, Switzerland, and has over 250 scientific publications. 20 years ago, he stopped pure science research as he wanted to discover practical solutions to world problems. He became an inventor and now has 15 patents and 25 additional patents applied for. Has always wanted to bring better health to people and says that his discovery of recovery of HydroFX is the best so far in his 50 years of research. For those of you that are interested, there's a more in-depth video below which gives a full explanation of molecular hydrogen with Dr. Milkovic, and he practically demonstrates its effects. 15 years ago, the Nobel Prize for Medicine was presented for the discovery of the signalling molecule nitrous oxide. This discovery was really big news in the medical establishment and led to greater understanding of how our body works and many new drug developments. Viagra is actually one of them. Molecular hydrogen is another signalling molecule, the benefits of which are only just starting to be used. 5 years from now, it'll be as important as the discovery of nitrous oxide. The science is coming, with the potential of a Nobel Prize for the original discovery of molecular hydrogen. Now, it was Einstein who said that some people see more than others, and we hope you've seen what molecular hydrogen can offer to the world, and I really sincerely hope that you can benefit from this. I'm Callum Bridgewood from Energise for Life. Have a great day. I'll speak to you again very soon.